What is up, everybody? We're back in the garage gym. 100 vegan presses this time with 100 vegan presses this time with a 25-pound dumbbells. Been working ourselves up. Did 20 pounds, not yesterday, but the day before. And so this time we're going 25 pounds. I'm not sure if if we'll be unbroken today. I doubt it. So I'm already kind of in my head envisioning breaking these up. But you can do it without eating any animals whatsoever. I know people won't believe this, but you can absolutely be strong, fit, and healthy and do 100 vegan presses without eating any animals. Today, answering animation Q96T. Said Jesus gave everyone food and meat to survive. I think you're not grateful. You're going to hell. You did a sin, though. Okay, well, first, whether you're religious or not, Jesus gave everyone food and meat to survive. So Jesus, I'm going to say anyone just doesn't give meat. Meat has to come from somewhere. And what it has to come from is a dead animal. You can't take meat from a live animal. Although once you get into growing cells and lab meat, that's a little different. But we're just talking typical, regular animal flesh that you and I all grew up with. And so Jesus gave animals for us to kill and eat. I think if we had to, but today, 2025, you watching this, you don't need to. You don't need to go out and kill animals to survive. Yeah, I understand if you think Jesus or God gave you those animals, but he did not give us the animals or other beings to do whatever we want to them. That doesn't make much sense. I'm not sure any great God or God that I want to follow would be able to want us to kill and hurt and harm other beings when we don't have to. And it's proven that we don't have to. We don't have to eat animals or animal proteins to be strong, to get proteins. All plants contain proteins. So there really isn't any reason to go out and kill animals and eat them. We don't have to. Let's choose the plant-based option instead. So, he doesn't just give us meat and just call it good. All right, we're low on batteries, so I think we might have to stay here and view from here. Do the burpees from here. A little different view. $25 pounds today. 25 pounds is definitely heavy. I think we're definitely going over 10 minutes for sure. Okay, because I don't think I can keep that same pace as I did with the 20 pounds, with the 15s, with the 10s, or the 5s. I just don't think that can happen today with this weight. Certainly a lot of weight. Certainly cardio, heart rate's going to get up. But we're going to work ourselves there. So I don't know how. We'll see when we have to split them up. But remember, vegan presses is our version of the devil's press. My son didn't like the name, so we call them vegan presses. And they're incorporating a strict push-up instead of just getting your chest on the ground and back up. So that's the specific difference of a vegan press versus a devil's press. Believe it or not, vegan presses are harder. So I encourage you to do vegan presses. That's what we're doing. And so far, this vegan, meaning myself, we've done body weight. So I'll demonstrate the body weight vegan press. It's a burpee with a strict push-up And then we take it and then we're going to press out overhead, even with body weight, right? No dumbbells or anything. We did that. Let me see the time I got. We did body weight in 9 minutes and 6 seconds. We did 5-pound dumbbells, 9 minutes and 1 second. Our fastest time was with 10-pound dumbbells, 8 minutes and 50 seconds. And last workout was with 20 pounds, and that's at 9 minutes. And I wrote down, oh, I'm sorry. No, we're 10 minutes. We're over 10? Oh, man, we're over 10. 9:23 at 15 pounds. 20 pounds was 10 minutes and 9 seconds. Still unbroken. And then now we got 25 pounds. So, yeah, we're definitely over 10 pounds. We're definitely going to be over 10 minutes. We're definitely going to be over that. But, and I really, again, don't think it's going to be unbroken. I'm going to have to shake these out. Because I say my wrist, it's these things are heavy and your grip starts to go. Swinging these up like such, grip starts to go. You start to get to, I tell you, man, that the last, 20 reps at the 20 pounds were very difficult, especially unbroken. But we're going to do them. That's what we're going to do. All right, if you got any comments, go ahead and drop the comments. I'll answer them. I'm going to post them and answer them if you got any. If not, that's okay. We're going to do this anyway. I'm going to do this workout anyway, even with no comments. All right, so again, religious or not, think about a God who would just give us, think it's a good thing to go out and kill and slaughter animals when we don't have to. I get if you have to, if you need to for survival. I mean, God gave us, the ability, the mind to be able to hunt if we need to. We don't need to. You certainly do not need to. Think about going out and shooting and killing other beings for what? That's not kindness. That's not compassion. That's not empathy. You wouldn't want someone to do that to you. So why do we go ahead and do it to someone else? I posted in Facebook too. It's called Around the Fire Pit now. It used to be a vegan debate group, or a vegan versus animal meat eater group. And so I like this response from Rob Zucker. He's one of the moderators there. But my question was, describe what being vegan means to you. And I think a lot of people get this definition, or everyone has their own definition, and everyone's definition is different. And I thought a lot of people think being vegan is just about a diet. It's really not. So let me sub up Rob's, or I'll just read Rob's answer. To me, being vegan means being opposed to exploiting or using animals for human ends. That's his first statement, right? It's exploiting or using animals for our gain. So if we use others, right, other beings for our personal gain, that is essentially not vegan, right? You're opposed to go ahead and using this animal or that animal so that you can gain. That's what we do when we eat, right? We're using those animals, we're using them. We're killing and slaughtering them and using them for food, but we don't have to. It's based on the ethical principle that all sentient beings are entitled to live their own life. and not here for us to use, be it for food, fashion, sports, entertainment, or any other purpose. So it doesn't matter. They're not here for us. And then that's what we've been doing for years and years. And a lot of people think that, oh, because we've been doing it so long, it just makes it right, makes it okay. So I like Rob's response there, but it's just so many people don't know what being vegan is. And, they just consider it a diet. But it's really it's about the principle of being opposed to exploiting other animals or animals, every single animal, right? Every single animal, we're opposed to exploiting that animal for our gain. I mean, look at slavery, right? We were using humans for human gains. Food, we're using pigs, chickens, turkeys, cows for, again, human gain, whether it's food, whether it's clothing, whether it's entertainment or anything. That's what being opposed to all of that is what being vegan means. So there's an official definition of veganism. Um, but again, being vegan, I think, means different things to different people. But I like Rob's response the best. I mean, it sums it up. You're exposed to exploiting or using animals for human needs or your own needs. So just think about it. You're exploiting every time that you go out and purchase food and animal products. You're contributing to that whole industry for using that animal for your own personal gain or pleasure or taste or whatever, however you want to call it. You can call it fuel, you call it protein, but you don't need to eat animals. You can choose a plant-based option that doesn't exploit that specific animal. It doesn't harm that specific animal because you're not eating that animal. That animal doesn't need to die for you to have a steak or for you to have a burger. So I like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting a lot of comments. So this will be a different post or a different time that I answer all that. All right, but right now we're going to get this workout on. We're going to get this workout on. Oh, I need my remote. We're going to time it. All right, we got no time cap. We're going to keep going. I don't even want to say that I'm going to try to get these unbroken because likely not going to get them unbroken. But you can see the time up there. How much battery I got on this? I got to take this down. Let me see. 1 hour, 8 minutes, 56% charge. That was fast. I'm going to unplug this. We're going to keep it. All right. Let's just get after this, guys. Let's just get after this. All right, again, doing 100 vegan presses with 25-pound dumbbells. Pretty simple when you think about it. It's just 10 sets of 10. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Oh, let me stop. Let me pause. Let me pause this. Oh, sorry. We got to go back. We're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. All right. All right, here we go, guys. 100 vegan presses. See what happens. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. There's 50. Ooh. All right, halfway. Here goes unbroken. But I think we knew that going into wasn't going to be unbroken. All right, we got 50. Let's get another 10. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. All right, I got 60. 40 to go. All right, here we go. 40 to go. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. All right, breaking them up in 10. I got 30 to go. We got 70. 30 to go. Here we go. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. All right. 20 more. Yeah. 20 more. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. All right, got 10 more. Heard a comment. Crazy cat lady. How are you? Hey, appreciate you. Thank you. Got 10 more to go. Appreciate that. See, I got one supporter out there. Thank you. Not everybody's haters. Here we go, 10 to go. It's 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. Two more. 99. Last one. 100. All right. 13:46 was my time. Hey, good. I'm glad to hear that. Crazy cat lady. Oh, I love what you do. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's make that bigger. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Woo. Good workout. You don't need a lot of time. What did I say? 13:46. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. We did a set of 50 and then broke it up in tens. So yeah, 13:46. I got some work to do on this one. So we did a set of 50 and then a set of tens. I mean, this workout, I think I definitely could get it unbroken eventually. I think today was a lot easier than last workout because I didn't get unbroken. I didn't go after it. Hey, thank you. Look at this. Vegetarian, 37 years. Ladies and gentlemen, look, it's proven. Crazy cat lady, 37 years. Amazing. Amazing. It's amazing right there. You know, it all starts. I'd love to know what made you start, what made you go vegan or vegetarian in the first place. And I'd also be curious what why vegetarian and what makes it not vegan. Of course you are strong and healthy. Yeah. 37 years, that's amazing. You know, we're coming up on 9, we're over 8, it's almost 9 years, entire family. And what's also interesting is that, you know, a lot of people think about, or they don't realize the kids or the children. Our kids are vegan and have been just right alongside us. So it's not just, you know, me out here. It's my kiddos too. All boys, all athletes. You know, and I wish I started back when I was their age, you know. I think I'd be a lot more impactful. But it all happens for a reason. And it's never too late to start. And you keep learning. And I think the majority of us, if we were to really, really do research on the foods that we're eating and how and the process of it takes to get from, you know, raw goods, raw product, which a lot of people are considering animals products. They're others, they're beings. All the things. I don't eat much dairy. I don't eat eggs. Still a small weakness for real ice cream. It's interesting. It's interesting. Have you there? I mean, there's a lot of vegan ice creams out there, and I mean, we really don't know. Can't even tell. I mean, maybe you can, but we haven't had dairy in a long time. So, you know, again, that's. I think milk in general is addiction. I mean, ice cream and the sugar. I mean, it's addictive. You know, sometimes you can't help yourself. And I'm glad you don't eat eggs. That was the last thing for us to give up. Dairy was the first thing. Eggs, you know, think about it's not coming from, or it's, you know, you're not killing the animal and to eat it. But the eggs, man. I mean, if you watched, um, oh man, who is it? I think. Oh, they said dairy is scary, and I think the same lady who made Dairy is Scary made something about eggs, and it's just I mean, it's nasty. I mean, you just don't want to do eggs. And then, you know, the dairy industry, I mean, it's probably the worst. First thing to give up. Yeah, sugar. You know, and I think you got and there's going to be more that are, you know, companies that haven't even, you know, started their own business, and they're going to be making dairy-free ice creams, you know, and it's going to be delicious. They're amazing. Vegan ice creams. Yeah. Yeah. Vegan ice cream. Um, Sugar is my issue. I think sugar is addictive. I mean, it is. They talk about like the same properties. I mean, it is in dairy, but the case of morphines in dairy. I mean, it's addiction. I mean, sugar is. I mean, it's worse than cocaine. You should. I mean, our kids. I mean, everyone still eats sugar. I mean, it's nearly impossible to cut out. So, you know, I don't blame you. It's very difficult. You gotta not bring it in the house. I think our biggest thing was if it doesn't come into the house, it's way more tough or difficult to get. So, you know, whoever does the shopping in the house, it's a ton of responsibility. You know, you think about, oh, you know, the kids are just this or just that. I mean, it's a ton of responsibility, but if it comes in the house, it's usually getting eaten. And if you bring it in the house, I mean, kids are going to eat it, you know? And I mean, if you live by yourself, you bring it in the house, you're going to eat it eventually, especially if it doesn't go bad. So, Crazy Cat Lady, appreciate you, you know, being honest, sharing your story. Keep sharing it. Thanks for support. You know, I mean, I'm going to keep this going. I mean, because too many people think that you need, like, still 2025, they think that you still need to eat animals, like animal protein. People are calling themselves carnivores, like they need to eat animals, like they have to. It's all they eat. Thank you. It's crazy. So I'm just out here sharing my story. There's tons of others. I'm sharing real life things. I'll answer questions if you got it. I'll post your comments. Um, I got a good one. I'm going to get a lot of responses on this one, but a lot of people don't understand what vegan means. You know, people really think it's a diet. I mean, it's really not a diet at all. So yeah, I got a lot to share about this post, but this was the post that I made. Said, whether you eat animals or not, in your own words, describe what being vegan means to you. And that's our little Guampy. He's not a vegan dog, but he definitely doesn't eat animals. I'm going to say vegan. What your definition is vegan? Look at this. My aunt is vegan for 50 years. Heck yeah, Aunt Robin. I would love to hear Aunt Robin's stories. What made her go vegan? That's amazing. 50 years. That's awesome. You know, we'll get there. We'll keep going. I mean, it's doable. I mean, it's crazy. All the information is out there. You can do it. People don't think that you can. So, yeah, getting a lot of comments. Yeah, look, Tracy Jeffries, look at this. To me, vegan is a diet. I mean, people think it's a diet. Hey, look at this. Thanks for this. Say, I will commit to dairy free again. Thank you. That's amazing. Just again, it's not. You don't have to be perfect. It's amazing that you've been vegetarian. I mean, these are the little things. You know, I'm really, and I'm not speaking to you specifically. I'm really trying to, you know, just it has to come from yourself. And this is why I love this Crazy Cat Lady. I appreciate that because it's coming from you. I just share it. I encourage you to do it, but then you have to you can commit to it. And again, if it's just for the next ice cream, you know, the next week, that's amazing. And if it's forever, even better. But you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. You obviously started. It's difficult. You're thinking about it. It's, you know, that's what needs to happen. You have to come up with this yourself. I think it has to be internal. Otherwise, there was a conversation I had. I asked one person why they went vegetarian in the first place. Is because they went to support their friend who was going vegan or vegetarian. And I think that's great. I mean, that's great for support. But if it doesn't come from you or yourself, like you're not going to hold on to that. Like that's just going to be temporary. So you have to find it within yourself. I think if you do it for someone else, if you do it for, you know, say me, okay, I'll commit to dairy free for you again, like meaning me. You won't do it, or maybe that'll be the only time. But since it's coming from you yourself, if you're making the decision because that's what you want to do, that's where the impact happens. I think the moment you start to do it for someone else or you're supporting them, you know, to kind of make them happy or feel good, that's not sustainable. It has to come from yourself. So I appreciate you committing to dairy free again. I mean, it's a challenge, but they're out there. Vegan ice creams are out there. You know, everything dairy free is out there. I mean, and you can make your own ice cream at home. Um, so, you know, that could be an option. And then that's a whole thing. It makes a loud sound. We got one here. It makes you know, it's just a noise. It churns it up, but it can make great ice cream at home, dairy free. So, just keep going, keep learning, keep doing it. Share it with your friends, share it, keep sharing it. But I think you're in alignment with yourself now because you don't want to. I will finish what's in my freezer and make changes next grocery trip. I think I was born vegetarian. Society interfered until I made my own choices. Glad I scrolled here. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you scrolling here and finding me. Yeah, I think that that's fair to do too. I mean, you can clean out, you could start whenever. You make it to yourself. You don't need to go out and throw out everything. I mean, I think that's very wasteful. Um, so I like that plan. I think that's a great plan. You were born vegetarian, and then yeah, society interfered. I mean, that's interesting. I mean, it's all around us. It really is. I mean, I remember going and like we went to McDonald's. I went with my friend's parents, and then we always like stopped at McDonald's. It was like this huge deal, and it was like this family trip, and really look forward to it, and it was just normal, and that's just everywhere. Like it's all around us. Like try to find a fast food restaurant, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago that, served plant-based options, or just they weren't out there. They didn't really exist. So, yeah, society is just great. I mean, nobody talks about it. I mean, milk does a body good. They fed milk, and I mean, there was really like, even in school lunches today, there's rarely vegan options or plant-based options. And then milk, it's really everywhere. They have no plant-based milk in schools. Excuse me. It's about the money, and dairy is subsidized, and I mean the whole industries are subsidized, and it's cheaper. So, again, Crazy Cat Lady's got a great idea. I mean, what's in the freezer, eat what you got, then, plan it. Next grocery trip, look for dairy-free options. I brought dairy-free options to work, and a lot of people loved it. Subsidies, yeah. Yep, subsidies. Yeah. Is that what I said? I think I said subsidies. Subsidized. Subsidized. Subsides. Thank you. Thank you, Crazy Cat Lady. Appreciate you stopping in. Have a great rest of the day, and enjoy your vegetarian, vegan dinner. All right. Appreciate you eating no animals. Thanks again. Keep spreading the love. Thanks for your love here. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back. Stop in whenever. And if you want to come on live and we could talk about it, you're always welcome. All right, Crazy Cat Lady, have a great rest of the day. I'm about to leave too. I got to pick up my son's practice and call it a day. Yeah, I like that. Peace. All right, till tomorrow, team. We'll be back. Thanks, Crazy Cat Lady, for your comments. Always appreciate the support, talking, chatting. It's difficult out here in a meat eating world, but we got to keep going. All right. Have a great day, everybody. See you.